Yo, so Ryan Garcia has been recently spotted with Floyd Mayweather. He also expressed gratitude on his social media platforms, talking about Floyd being such a great guy. He was showing his gratitude towards a great. And shortly after being seen with Floyd Mayweather, Ryan Garcia pulls out a fight that he was negotiating with Devin Haney. The person people hate. Devin, I don't know why. I don't know why people are Devin Haney haters. But they do hate Devin Haney after the Loma. Even before Loma, they just was pillow-fisted, all this. I don't know where the hate comes from. I don't see. He's a great boxer. A very, very good boxer. Very technical. Anyways, that's beside the point. This is not about Devin Haney. This is about Ryan Garcia. He pulled out of the fight, right? Of the negotiations. And this is after Floyd Mayweather and him met up. And this video is going to break down the opinions on, well, this is called What Did Mayweather Really Instruct Ryan Garcia to about the Devin Haney fight. Did Floyd Mayweather give Ryan Garcia some game? I'm about to click this video, but very quickly, I think it was smart for Ryan Garcia to do this. I think it should have been done in the first place. I think Ryan Garcia made a mistake by even he put up a poll on Twitter saying, which one do you guys want to see first, Devin Haney or Rolly Ramirez? The answer should have been Rolly. But you know the fans and you know people are going to automatically say Devin Haney. But that's not the best. That's not the best thing for Ryan. Anyone could see that's not the best thing for Ryan right now. He just came off a win that was, that's all you could really say about it. Like, he got the win, but it was like, he was trying to do the shoulder roll. I seen he was trying to be a little bit more technical than usual. That was a good upgrade, with the new coach, Derek James. But that was the performance. I don't think you should go in there with Devin Haney right after that performance. I think you should have a stellar performance, and it will be a great opponent for you. And a great chance for you to display that, increase in skill with Rolly. You got a good win or a decent win, versus the guy you just faced, and now go on to Rolly. And then Devin. That's progression. But everyone wants to see Devin fight so quick. So I think it was a great decision. But let's see what Dante's Boxing has to say. Love Dante's Boxing, although sometimes he could be a little biased, just a little bit. We like the information, so let's get into it.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So ever since Ryan Garcia pulled the plug at the last minute for the Devin Haney fight, a lot of people are questioning why Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight Devin Haney anymore. Was he ever planning on fighting Devin Haney? Was this his plan all along to fight Rolly Romero? Kind of like George Kambosos, where he acted like he wanted to fight Devin Haney, but all along he wanted to fight Lomachenko. Until Lomachenko was unavailable, and that's when he was forced to fight Devin Haney instead. So is that the case when it comes to Ryan Garcia? Or is it true that people really are in his ear, persuading him to avoid the Devin Haney fight because it's such a difficult fight to win? Without a doubt, I think all of us can agree that on paper, Rolly Romero is a far more easier fight to win for Ryan Garcia. We know that Ryan Garcia, he was just hanging out with Floyd Mayweather, and coincidentally, his announcement that he wasn't going to fight Devin Haney came shortly after him hanging with Floyd Mayweather. So a lot of people would also speculate that Floyd Mayweather may have told Ryan Garcia not to take the Devin Haney fight. After all, DAZN's biggest fight of the year with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, that's not going to benefit Floyd Mayweather in the PBC series at all. Especially considering the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis's next fight may not be that big of a fight. If he's fighting an Isaac Cruz, if he's fighting Jose Valenzuela. Right now, Devin Haney has a lot of momentum. He went to Australia, became undisputed, beating Kambosos twice. Followed that up, beating Lomachenko. Moved up to 140, beat Regis Prograis. And then he was supposed to be fighting Ryan Garcia next.
Bro, Devin Haney has a stacked resume right now. And he just keeps stacking it up. And the fact that everyone likes to just slander the name is just outrageous to me. I just can't get it.
We all know Devin Haney would have been a favorite to beat Ryan Garcia. The bigger Devin Haney gets, the more big wins he gets, the more pressure that puts on Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Devin Haney, because that fight is brewing right now as one of the biggest fights in the sport today, top two. So the rumors could definitely be true that Floyd Mayweather did tell Ryan Garcia something when it comes to the risk of taking the Devin Haney fight. But regardless if Mayweather told Ryan Garcia something or not, Ryan would have to understand the translation. He would have to understand that Floyd Mayweather is telling him that Devin Haney would be too difficult of a fight for you to win.
I don't think that's an issue. Why is that an issue? Look at that smile right there. Look, he knows what he's doing. I think it was smart. I think it's a smart move. Ryan should fight Rolly first, then progress to Devin Haney. Why should he just jump straight to Devin Haney after that I wouldn't say poor performance, but that okay performance where he was trying to learn the shoulder roll mid-fight? No reason to do that. So I think Money May was trying to give him a Money May lesson to get to the, and plus that's double checks for, like, why wouldn't you do it? 1 + 1 = 2.
He's too good. And Ryan Garcia would have to swallow his pride and accept that if Floyd Mayweather did give Ryan advice to avoid Devin Haney, or at least don't fight him right now. Ryan can't use the excuse of the fight not being big enough because, first of all, this is the main fight that DAZN has been pushing for aggressively. They made it very clear. DAZN has gone on record saying this is the only fight they want to make with Ryan Garcia, is Ryan versus Devin Haney. On top of that, if Ryan Garcia were to beat Devin Haney, he instantly becomes a much, much bigger star because you're beating the guy who's looked at as possibly the next #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. If you could be the first person to beat him, that catapults Ryan Garcia's career to a whole nother level, financially and legacy-wise. I mean, for example, just look at what Inoue's win over Stephen Fulton did for his career, and Stephen Fulton wasn't even considered pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world when he beat him. With that in mind, can you imagine what they would say if Ryan Garcia were to beat Devin Haney, who is considered pound for pound, top 3, one of the best fighters in the world today? Like I said, it would take Ryan Garcia's career to the next level.
100%, and I want to briefly touch on this before continuing, just very briefly. I saw, a comment, and I take comments very lightly because boxing fans could be a little, they could be a little crazy. Let's just say that, right? They'll say anything and everything, and everybody swears they're right, so whatever, right? But someone said, how could I have a boxing channel if I think Devin Haney had a better, year last year in 2023 versus Anoya Inoue, right? And that was part of the reason what he just said. Anoya Inoue faced Stephen Fulton, but Stephen Fulton, he's not even on the top 10 pound-for-pound list. Not on anyone's pound-for-pound list. That's not to take away from him, but it's just, to me, it's just less impressive. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm calling it 1 + 1 = 2. Devin Haney faced Loma and Regis. Like, come on, like, at the end of the day, who knew Anoya Inoue's fighting? I know a lot of people will be, but you barely watch boxing then if you don't know who he's fighting. I know who Stephen Fulton is, but that doesn't take away the fact that Devin Haney, Lomachenko is better than Stephen Fulton. Am I wrong or right? Am I wrong or right? I know different weight classes, et cetera, but am I wrong or right? Lomachenko alone is better than, I believe, the 2 opponents that Anoya Inoue has fought. Yeah, for belts and all this other stuff. But yeah, Devin Haney fought for undisputed, retained his title twice versus Kambosos. That I'm not talking about. But the Lomachenko fight. And then faced Regis. Both tough fights. I think Anoya Inoue is a great fighter. But I think Devin Haney had a bigger challenge and rose to the occasion. That's my opinion, though. But, I know boxing fans go crazy for Anoya Inoue. So that's no slander on his name at all. But, I call it how I see it.
Ryan understands this, but he also understands it's high risk, high reward. So at this point in his career, he would rather take a fight that's low risk, low reward, like a Rolly Romero fight, despite the fact that he's doing something that even his own promoter and network doesn't want him to do, which I'm going to keep telling you guys proves that it is the fighter that chooses who he wants to fight. It's not the promoter. It's not the managers, the advisors. It is the fighter who chooses. Because right now, DAZN is pissed off that Ryan Garcia won't fight Devin Haney and they can't do anything about it. DAZN is expecting to make a certain amount of money and they know they won't make it with the Ryan versus Rolly Romero fight. Now, don't get me wrong. People will watch the Romero fight, but Ryan versus Devin Haney is a much, much bigger fight. financially. So if Floyd Mayweather did get in Ryan Garcia's ear and he didn't want DAZN to have this level of success by putting together that fight, he was successful. But it's also very possible that Floyd Mayweather said, look, man, that's up to you if you want to fight Devin Haney, and left it at that, like he said when he was walking with Ryan Garcia. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now.
Okay. If I'm being completely honest, do I think Floyd Mayweather talked in Ryan Garcia's ears? Maybe. I think it was a high possibility. But also just like looking at Floyd's, and I don't know Floyd, but looking at his interviews and kind of the person he is, I think he would probably say, it's up to you, but here's what I would do. And then get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was blatant, yo, do this. Like, this is way better. I think it was more of, yo, you do what you feel like is right with you and your people, but at the end of the day, this is what I would do. You know? He was saying, Devin Haney's a hell of a fighter, but you know, you have Rolly Ramirez where you can collect that bag and then collect another bag. Why not collect two? And it's a better order of progression rather than Devin Haney, then Rolly Ramirez. You get beat by Devin Haney, that Rolly Ramirez fight is trash. And the Rolly Ramirez fight, although it's going to be competitive, Ryan Garcia is more likely of a chance to win that. Whereas Devin Haney, his chances decrease exponentially. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I comment back to every single comment, good or bad, doesn't matter. And yeah, hit the subscribe button. I'm out.